I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but fuck it, it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me, never really know why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster and be all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this, never knowing who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage singing, stuck up on that stage singing. Oh, I know, sad song, sad song, darling. Oh, I know, sad song.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. Wobser, and I am the Assistant Principal of New Tech West. I would like to welcome you to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's New Tech West High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. Graduation is the most significant academic event for our students and the entire school community. It is the culmination of years of hard work and personal sacrifice for students and families alike. Before we begin, I would like to direct your attention to the QR code located in your program. Beginning on Wednesday, June 7th, when you scan that code, you will be able to view all of the pictures that are being taken by our professional photographer this evening and the past few senior events. At this time, please turn your cell phones off or on vibrate. We will now begin the processional for the class of 2023.
Muy buenas tardes a todos. Le damos la más cordial bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la Escuela Secundaria New Tech West del Distrito Metropolitano de Cleveland. Una graduación es el evento académico más significativo para nuestros estudiantes y la comunidad escolar. Es la culminación de años de arduo trabajo y sacrificios personales y familiares. Antes de comenzar, me gustaría dirigir su atención al código QR localizado en su programa. Comenzando el miércoles 7 de junio, usted podrá escanear el código y podrá tener acceso a todas las fotos que serán tomadas hoy por el fotógrafo profesional y también fotos de los eventos pasados de los graduandos. En este momento, por favor, pongamos los celulares en silencio. Vamos a darle comienzo a la procesión de la clase graduanda del 2023. Gracias.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ms. Leonard, the proud principal of New Tech West High School. I would like to welcome the Honorable Denise Link, member of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, Mr. Eric Gordon, Chief Executive Officer of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mr. Kevin Stockdale, Chief Financial Officer of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Aaron Frew, Network Leader of High School Network 1, Janet Tribble, Action Team Coach, Raj Trenka, Managing Director, KeyBank Capital Markets Incorporated, administrative support personnel and families, as well as friends and supporters to the New Tech West 2023 commencement.
Please rise and join us as we honor our flag with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. I am Ms. Schneider, the advisor of the class of 2023. Along with the senior team, Ms. Norman, Ms. Lynch, Mrs. McGreevy, and Ms. Kay. We have had the pleasure, honor, and occasional headache to be the senior class advisory team for today's graduates. This commencement ceremony marks a milestone in all of our students' lives, but also in the hearts of the faculty and staff of New Tech West. Today, we celebrate the students who accepted our mission and chose to be a New Tech West graduate. With no further ado, I give you Principal Leonard.
Ms. Snyder, please do not leave us just yet. The senior class would like to give you these flowers for all of your hard work, dedication, as well as commitment to these scholars. Good evening, honored guests, parents, and staff of New Tech West. Graduation ceremonies are such a special occasion. Graduation Day symbolizes that you, the class of 2023, have truly made it. The culmination of hard work, demonstration of agency, knowledge, and thinking skills, as well as your oral and written communication skills, have been put to the test. You have mastered the New Tech learning outcomes and state standards in order to be with us this evening. It truly has been a journey. Our journey together began 4 years ago when our scholars walked through the doors of New Tech West. Scholars were a little nervous and definitely uncertain of what high school would have to offer. They quickly found their way, built relationships with staff and students. They embraced the New Tech learning model and became a part of the New Tech West school community. Then the pandemic hit, and it hit us hard. After ending their freshman years with the shutdown, we did not see our scholars in person again until the end of their 10th grade year. These were hard times for our scholars because they missed their friends as well as their teachers. And project-based learning was just not the same online. Let's be honest. Their 11th grade year, it flew by. Our doors were open to scholars to come to school in person. They had a chance to reconnect with their friends as well as staff. They blossomed into young, beautiful adults that you see before you, who have learned the importance of being responsible as well as accountable for their actions. Some of our seniors have participated in Project Sun this year, which is a partnership with KeyBank that provided mentoring sessions between our students and KeyBank employees. Through this experience, we have seen our scholars evolve into young adults who have the knowledge, who have the grit, and who are now ready to enter the workforce, the military, and/or go off to college to pursue careers in banking, marketing, cybersecurity, law, education, you name it, they can do it. We truly thank KeyBank for investing in our scholars. The class of 2023 has built confidence in themselves and have learned the importance of socialization, collaboration, diversity, as well as integrity. They have learned to network. They have learned to use their voice, ask for help, and they always advocate for others. Alex Sheen, the creator of the Because I Said I Would movement that is sweeping across our nation, he spoke with our scholars in October of this school year. Mr. Sheen wisely said it. He said, "I believe the world around me can get better with hope and one promise at a time. Seniors, the betterment of humanity is in your hands. Now through your promises made as well as your promises that you keep. When you fall, get back up. When you stumble, know that you are not alone. We all stumble. Keep moving, keep yourself focused, and keep your promises that you make to yourself. You can make it. We believe in you. Believe in yourself." I wish the senior class nothing but the best as they start the next chapter of their lives. Congratulations to the class of 2023. It is my honor as well as privilege to welcome the Chief Executive Officer of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mr. Eric Gordon.
Thank you, Principal Leonard. Good afternoon, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends, and family. Buenas tardes, mamás y papás, abuelas y abuelos, tías y tíos, hermanos y hermanas, primos, amigos y familiares. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2023. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Before I share my brief remarks of congratulation, in addition to our friends and family who helped get you here, I'd like every educator from New Tech West High School and the CMSD to please stand and be recognized for the role you've played in helping these young people be seated before us today. If all of our educators would rise so that we can acknowledge them. Up, yeah. Unfortunately, in our country right now, education does not demand the respect it deserves, but I want everyone in this audience to know that I am proud that we have among the best educators in the country in our classrooms and schools supporting our kids right here in Cleveland, Ohio. So scholars, you may not know it, but I came to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District in 2007. That means you hadn't even begun preschool or kindergarten when I came here. And I've had the privilege and the honor over the last nearly 16 years to watch you grow as I visited your pre-K-8 schools in primary, intermediate, and middle school, as I watched you in high school as we went through the pandemic, as Principal Leonard shared, and to the young men and women that you are today. And so I want to share just a couple of things, I want to actually experience a couple of things with you and with your families and friends that I hope you'll take with you as you go out into the world and continue to make me and us proud. I'm going to ask you to do two things with me, and families and friends, you're going to have some great camera moments. I know this space keeps you a little bit further away, but if you have your phone or a camera, pull it out. You're going to want to hopefully grab some great pictures. So students, if you would, please stand up at your seats. Just stand at your seats. And put your right hand as high as you can reach it. Right hand as high as you can reach it. Your other right hand. All right. On the count of 3, I'm going to give you a direction. And when you hear the direction, do exactly what you hear. And ladies and gentlemen, with your cameras, you're going to want to take that picture at exactly that count of 3 when they get that direction. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go higher. So here's what everybody out there saw. You told me you had your hand as high as you could reach it. And when I said go higher, you all went like 6 inches higher. So there must be something going on, because either you all collectively planned to lie to me backstage and say you were doing your highest that you could possibly do, or there's something else here. So have a seat. We're going to try one more thing. We're small, but we're mighty in this big, giant arena. I'm going to need some help from our friends and families. This time I want you to close your eyes. So if you can still see me, your eyes aren't closed. And I want you to listen now to the very next sound that you hear. And friends and family members in this bowl all the way around us, here's what I need them to hear. I need you to stand up on your feet and yell your baby's name that is about to graduate from New Tech West High School. Make sure they feel your love pouring over you. Take the roof right off this place. Shout their names. This is your baby that you sent to kindergarten with no front teeth. That was a good start, but I know you got more in you. This is that middle schooler that you didn't think was going to make it to high school. Come on now. Sounds like you got a little more in you. Come on now. This is the one we sent home and made you teach for 10th grade. So let me tell you why we did those two things. Despite the fact that I've watched you and we've watched you grow into the incredible men and women you are, I know that there are some of you who are sitting here today that didn't think you were going to make it. That you said to yourself, I can't pass this last class. I'm not going to get that credit I need. I'm not going to pass this OST. I can't get that seal. I don't have the hours I need. I can't do this. I've gone as far as I can go. I'm just not going to make it. Worse, I know that there are people not in here, but out there that have told you you shouldn't be sitting here because you're black or Hispanic, or because you're a woman, or because you're an immigrant, or because you've experienced poverty, or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But here's what else we all know, and I know for certain. They are wrong. They are wrong. This diploma that you're about to pick up is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio is picking up right now. It is not different than theirs, and it is not less than theirs. So what I would hope as somebody who has grown up with you and watched you grow, I wish for you that you would never again doubt your ability to achieve your goals. That you won't be at college wondering if you can succeed, or in a new job thinking maybe I can't do it. I wish I could take that from you. Better, I wish that I could take away from you those that are going to try to tell you that you don't belong in this college, or you shouldn't have that job, or that you shouldn't live in this community, or you shouldn't love the person you love. I wish I could take that from you. But you know and I know, haters are gonna hate. Here's what I can give you. Here's what I can give you. The next time you start playing that message in your head, the I can't do it message, or the next time that somebody dares to try to stand in your way, I want you to just take a moment and close your eyes. I want you to remember what it sounded like, what it felt like to hear all of this love pouring over you. And then when you felt that moment that you just had, then I want you to open your eyes, I want you to stand up, and I want you to not just reach high, but I want you to reach even higher. Congratulations to the class of 2023 of New Tech West High School.
It is now my honor to introduce the top 10 Salutatorian and Valedictorian of the class of 2023. Anthony Carlos Musson will attend Cuyahoga Community College. Miles Vaughn will attend the University of Cincinnati. Nikel Dawkins will attend Cuyahoga Community College. Jenna Abed will attend Cuyahoga Community College. Jamila Hadari will attend Cuyahoga Community College. Joaxel Cruz Marcial will attend Cleveland State University. Max Martinez will attend Akron University. Jasmine Ramirez Rodriguez will attend Kent State University. Salutatorian Jemilise Acosta will attend Tiffin University, majoring in sports medicine. Valedictorian Ron Bill Wing will attend Kent State University, majoring in computer science. At this time, I present Mr. Ron Wing.
Good evening, staff members, honored guests, family members, and fellow graduates. My name is Ron Wing, and I am honored to be the valedictorian of New Tech West, class of 2023. Today, we stand in a new era where the forging of knowledge and the fire of determinations have led us to this grand accumulation. Throughout our journey at New Tech West, we faced formidable challenges, battled countless deadlines, and triumphed over the trials that awaited us. Now, as we approach the end of this chapter, let's reflect on the lessons we have learned and the victories we have achieved. First, I would like to thank everybody who has guided us throughout these 4 years of high school. I want to start by thanking my parents. They have made so many sacrifices for me to get me to where I am. They worked long hours, and they were there when I needed them to make sure that I've reached my full potential. Next, I'd like to thank my teachers, and a special thank you to Clausen. Hi, Clausen. I remember when me and my friend were just playing Magic at a school lunch table, and he walked by, and he said, "Oh, I play that game too." And he started a club for us, and then eventually he started esports. And he has made most of my friendships, because most of my friends were all people who were friends with Clausen as well. Next, I'd like to thank my friends. Without you guys, I'd be really lonely. So thank you for being there. These last few years haven't been easy. I'm sure it was like this for all of us, whether we were a parent, teacher, staff member, or student. We have faced many challenges and triumphed over these challenges, growing into the young men and women that we are today. A quote that inspires me is, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." So, to class of 2023, remember that it's okay to fail. What is not okay is for you to let that failure define who you are. Because without failure, you will never succeed. We are human and we learn from our mistakes and experiences. Also, success is not the end of our journey, nor is failure. These are moments of encouragement that will motivate us to keep moving forward. This courage will propel us into the next chapter of our lives. As we embark on new journeys, whether it's pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or exploring other paths, let us embrace the endless possibilities that lie before us and seize every opportunity to grow, learn, and create a future filled with purpose and fulfillment. So set your heart ablaze with passion as we move on and bid farewell to our fellow graduates and staff members. Let us carry the flame of ambitions within our hearts to make our dreams come true. Once again, thank you to staff members, honored guests, family members, and fellow graduates. And congratulations to class of 2023. Will Jane Melissa Costa please come to the podium to share her reflections?
Dear family, friends, staff, and most importantly, graduates. Ralph Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." We are all the architects of our own lives. We are to take the skills and lessons we have learned throughout our schooling and use it to make our future. As you all or may not know, I was captain for the Max States girls volleyball team. I was captain for 2 years, and this role has made a big impact on how I view myself and how I view others. One of the most important tasks in this role was creating a community of respect, friendship, and loyalty. How did I achieve this? This took a lot of time and patience. As I was trying to get to know my team, I realized that they were also going to get to know me as well. One of our biggest lessons was learning that respect goes both ways. Respect is the foundation of success. If you do not respect yourself or others, you will miss out on the opportunity to learn, network, and personally grow. You limit your opportunities. In life, take advantage of the opportunities that come along, help us develop and grow. It can easily feel like a burden to volunteer and give your time to things outside of work or school. But imagine where we would be if we looked at all the opportunities as obstacles or annoyances. We stunt our personal growth constantly saying no. I am here to tell you that you need to seize these moments. Hold on to them fast, take advantage of them, struggle through them, be enlightened by them. Give yourself the opportunity. You owe yourself that. Sometimes we may fail in these opportunities, but we learn from them. We learn to struggle, we communicate through our struggles, and in the end, we become better people. We realize the people around us that are in our corners who are pushing us to be better and do better are not against us, but actually for us. It is important to understand that criticism is not out of lack of love or compassion. Criticism is actually given because those people want us to be better and do better. Allowing yourself to be open to feedback is the ultimate sign of respect to those who are rooting for you. I once read a powerful story about college sports team. It talked about how every winning team has something in common. They all held the rope. Imagine you are dangling off a cliff, and the only thing that can save you is a rope with someone on the other side. Who do you know that has the guts to pull you to safety? Who will hold the rope? Who do you know that is going to let that rope burn the hand and not let go? The next time you're around your team or friends, look around and ask yourself, who can I trust to hold the rope? In my family, I have countless people in my life, I have countless people I can trust to hold the rope for me. My family, my friends, my teachers, and my coaches. I can trust any of them to hold that rope and not let go despite the pain they may feel. I also know I would hold the rope for any of them. Surround yourself with people that you can truly trust, respect, and stay loyal to. These people may change during your life, and that is okay. Continue to find people to hold your rope and find people who will hold your rope for you as well. My fellow graduates, we have all learned so much during our 13 years of schooling. However, our education will not end today. We learn new things every day about the world, those around us, and ourselves. We should continue to grow and improve on who we are. And remember, at any point, if you need someone to hold your rope, we are all connected as 2023 graduates of New Tech West High School. To leave off with a quote from the great Elle Woods, we did it! At this time, I would like to introduce Raj Trinka, our keynote speaker. Raj Trinka is a managing director and senior advisor at KeyBank Capital Market Incorporated, the investment banking arm of KeyCorp. He manages select high-profile client relationships, mentors senior bankers, and leads select strategic group projects. Raj has been with Key for over 32 years in a variety of banking and managing roles. Most recently, he was head of industrials, oils and gas, utilities and renewable, and mergers and acquisition groups. Each of these 4 groups had all-time high performances under his watch. He has developed strong relationships with a wide variety of clients and coached, mentored, and developed several high-performing bankers at Key. He has consummated numerous advisory and capital raising engagements involving public and private companies. His transactions have spanned a variety of businesses, including distribution, process and flow control, fluid power, transportation and logistics, building products, and automotive. He has spoken at industry seminars on taking public companies private and has been quoted in USA Today, The Daily Deal, and Inside Business. Raj received a BA in economics from the University of Bombay, India, and an MBA from Harvard University. He is passionate about education. He has been a board member of Urban Community School, a pre-K through 8 school in the near West Side for 5 years, and is chairman for the past 3. Last year, he pioneered Project Sun, a partnership between KeyBank and New Tech West that encompasses mentorships, internships, and speaker series. The goal of the partnership is to be meaningfully impactful for the students over the next few years. Raj and his wife, Mona, have 2 children and 2 grandchildren and live in Pepper Pike. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Raj Trinka.
Thank you, Jamilis, and thank you, Principal Leonard, for inviting me. I want to begin by congratulating all of the teachers and staff of New Tech and all of the parents of the graduating class. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. And I want to congratulate the graduating class of 2023. You have all worked hard for this success. Congratulations. To begin, I want to thank Principal Leonard for the kind words about Project Sun, the partnership between KeyBank and New Tech West. Our aim through this partnership is to spark ambition and aspiration. We do this by exposing students to the professional world, by providing them guidance, and giving them hands-on work experience. We expect that over the next few years, this association will be transformative for the students. So thank you again for having us be part of the New Tech community. So before we dive into more serious discussions, I want you graduates, the class of 2023, to take a minute to relish this moment and celebrate this unique and precious time. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. Let me tell you a little about myself. As Jamie Liz said, I'm a senior advisor and managing director at KeyBank. I am married. My life partner, my wife Mona, is here in the audience. We are blessed with 2 children and 2 grandchildren. I am a first-generation American, an immigrant. I came to the US in 1980 from India to attend graduate school in Boston. When I came, I had maybe $50 in my pocket and a sizable education loan. It was my first trip abroad, and I had no relatives or friends here. Those were days when we didn't have cell phones. International calls were expensive, and there was no internet or email. All communications were through letters. And to top it all, India is 9 time zones ahead of the East Coast. Big change? Yeah, it sure was. And my life since then has had its share of ups and downs. I've moved cities, changed jobs, had some great successes, but also some failures. Altogether, pretty significant changes. You too are on the threshold of a massive change. Moving far from the comfort of high school, friends and teachers that you have known for several years, to a life in the big wide world. Change is a key element of life, its very nature. And much as change seems threatening, embrace it. Because without change, there is also no growth, no strengthening of the character, and no grand adventure in life. My journey has been satisfying because of, not despite, the change and challenges that I encountered. As you enter your new world of jobs and colleges, you will have change and increasing responsibilities and commitments. And yes, today is not perfect. I recognize that we have a multitude of uncertainties and challenges. Rising prices, gun violence, a politically polarized nation, growing income inequality, to name a few. But I want to tell you that you also have extraordinary opportunities for growth and prosperity. Our nation is in the middle of a massive, once-in-a-generation investment in our infrastructure, in wind and solar power, in semiconductor manufacturing, to name a few. These, in turn, are creating a huge surge in a host of other manufacturing and service industries. It is a tsunami of opportunities. Right now, there is a shortage of workers in just about every field. Grasp this opportunity. It is there for the taking. So how do you best prepare yourself to capitalize on opportunities that life offers? Of course, one needs to acquire the right technical skills. But there is more to it than that. There is the mental preparation. A great sage once said, "Our life is shaped by our mind. We become what we think." Note his words. We become what we think. Our thoughts, what we say to ourselves in the quiet of our mind, shapes our destiny. we can change and direct our inner dialogue. We can make the mind our ally. One of the ways of doing this is to absorb and dwell on positive messages and empowering content, and to judiciously expel all negative and contrary thoughts. You are all blessed with huge amounts of energy. Be very stingy where and who you invest that energy in, who you surround yourselves with. These actions, in time, will lead to a more calm and settled mind, more control over your emotions, and a greater clarity of purpose. Psychologists say that the focus and self-awareness that results from such a practice are the most important factors for a full and rewarding life. This is hard work, but very possible. Make it a habit. You owe it to yourselves in order to reach your full potential. So why am I talking to you about this? Because this is a foundational truth that unfortunately does not get the attention that it deserves. I also want to talk about a related theme, gratitude. One can always look at a glass as half full or half empty. Choose to look at the bright side, at the half full glass. Gratitude for what you have, your relationships, your friends, your health, your family, is powerful. Choose to be hopeful about the world and yourself. Remind yourself of this often, if not daily. As the Benedictine monk said, it is not joy that makes us grateful, it is gratitude that makes us joyful. In conclusion, grasp life with both hands. Remember that even though there are challenges, there are also huge opportunities, especially today. You have the wind behind your back. Focus your mind, arm yourself with an empowering attitude, and venture out fearlessly and joyfully. I know you will be successful. And remember, our life is shaped by our mind. We become what we think. Thank you.
On behalf of the New Tech West graduating class of 2023, we would like to present to you, Raj, a token of appreciation for sharing your time with us tonight. We are pleased to share that as the scholars receive their diplomas this evening, they will also receive a certificate from CMSD for a free laptop from PCs for People to take with them into their digital journey beyond high school. At this time, will the New Tech West staff and faculty please stand up and be recognized one more time? Thank you for being amazing. Will Denise Link please join me as we certify the diplomas?
Principal Leonard, class advisors, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by New Tech West High School, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Department of Education?
I certify that all the students on this stage this evening and before you have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. These students are now ready to receive their diploma.
Now, by the authority of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, the members of the New Tech West class of 2023, the diploma of New Tech West High School, along with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Would Mr. Bell and Ms. Hernandez please come to the microphone as we prepare for our roll call?
We request that audience participation be respectful of celebration, honoring the commitment to learning and the fulfillment of dreams shared by all degreed candidates that today walk across the stage.
Requerimos una respetuosa participación de la audiencia. Queremos honrar el cumplimiento de sueños alcanzados de parte de todos los graduandos que hoy caminan en este escenario. Les pedimos colaboración para que los graduandos puedan disfrutar su momento y sus nombres pueden ser escuchados. Gracias.
Ron Wing.
Jamie Elise Acosta. Yasmín Ramírez Rodríguez. Max Martínez. Joaxel Cruz Marcial.
Jamila Hadari. Jenna Abed. Nikel Dawkins. Miles Vaughn. Anthony Carlos Musson.
Yasmin Noemi Abushi.
Dina Abed. Roxar Ashkar. Travion Deshaun Bates. Alea Carlicia Burnett. Good job, Princess. Davette Keith Burns. Good job, Keith. Sienna Monet Caliens.
Frank Anthony Caraballo. Natalia Colón.
Symphony Marie Davis.
Jeremiah Delgado.
Markesia Corrold Duckworth.
Makayla Kiomara Figueroa. Nayelis García González. Aliyah Hassan.
Michelle Keener. Zachary Alexander Bennett. Sayana Destiny Hernandez. Jeremiah Martin. Andrew Richard Busson.
Antonio Alexis Pacheco.
Chanel Lakila Phillips. Jimmy Isaiah Reynolds.
Alex Santiago. Kevin Valcarcel. Joanilis Rosario. Keyshawn Emmanuel Wills.